struggle so mightily with our own honesty. In fact, want is probably an understatement. We don't merely want honesty. We demand it. We protest when we don't get it. We divorce spouses who withhold it. We send people to jail who fail to exercise it. We give our children stern looks when they don't practice it. Yet when it comes to our own behavior, can we change the topic? On one hand, we know that dishonesty is a big societal problem, often leaving victims in its wake. We can quickly tick off the multiple public areas where dishonesty lives. Politicians routinely lie, tabloid-like fakery gets passed off as news and spread around on social media. Corporations break the rules and their top executives willingly deceive the public. Dishonesty affects us in very personal ways, too. For example, if our significant others, friends, family members, or children lie to us, we may feel betrayed, embarrassed, shattered even. When we find out someone we love has done something suspect or hurtful and tried to cover it up, it's not uncommon to say, "It's not so much that I'm mad at you that you fill in the blank. It's that I'm mad because you lied about it." It's very clear that lying is hurtful, harmful, and often criminal. On the other hand, when it comes to the decisions we make about our own honesty, the waters quickly muddy. I want to be honest because I want to be a good person. I don't want to be hurtful, harmful, or criminally negligent. Yet I still struggle to be forthcoming with people in all different kinds of situations. The struggle may be that I don't want to hurt someone else's feelings. Or I might be struggling against my own self-interest. Other times, it's a struggle to simply be honest with myself. I've talked to enough people about their experiences with honesty to realize this phenomenon. Demanding honesty in others, yet so painfully grappling with our own truth and lies, is part of the human experience. I think it's accurate to label it cognitive dissonance, a term that simply means you are holding two or more contradictory values or beliefs in your brain. This is why you can hold up honesty as utterly non-negotiable in one hand, while letting it slip quietly away in the other. Like when your kid asks you about Santa Claus, or when revealing a secret will do more harm than good to people you love, or when you wake up thinking about having sex with someone who isn't your spouse, or when you avoid giving difficult feedback to someone who is vulnerable, or when you live a life of 1-second happy face snapshots on Facebook and cry yourself to sleep a few nights a week. Would I Lie to You? The Amazing Power of Being Honest in a World That Lies is about those moments and many more, the big and the small, the obvious and the not so obvious, the shameful and the redemptive, and, in the words of the Serenity Prayer, the wisdom to know the difference. Given our current political climate and the speed with which lies are spread, honesty is one of the hottest topics of the day. We're bombarded with dishonesty and have learned that we can't take the information we see at face value, but instead must constantly be evaluating at every moment for lies and fakery. It's incredibly stressful and demoralizing. And yet, it does no good to lament all of this dishonesty in the world if we don't also look within ourselves to identify our own patterns around lying, our own choices, our own fakery, our own falsities. That's what I'm daring myself to do by writing this book, and it's what I hope you dare yourself to do, too. Though it can be difficult, this self-exploration is also incredibly empowering. Not only can this work help you strengthen your relationships and improve your communication skills, it can also help you feel less like a victim of a dishonest world and more like a fully engaged human being. If you are feeling powerless in today's climate of lies, focusing on your own is a way to find your power again. The questions I aim to investigate in this book include the following. Is there any such thing as a truly honest life? What does it feel like to work toward living a more honest life? At home, at work, and in the world at large?